Hi, this is my Midsummer Night's Dream video journal. And for the first question, one thing that I thought was really interesting about this show was the use of the love triangles. I thought it kept the play both entertaining and a little bit confusing, but it kind of kept me focused. It didn't really, I knew I had to focus on it, otherwise I would get lost. Like, for example, all the Hermia, Demetrius, Lysander, all of that drama. It added like a dramatic effect and raised the stakes. And going off of the love triangles, I think two major themes within this play are jealousy and romance or love. For jealousy, Helena gets really jealous of Hermia because of their whole love triangle. And as well as that, Demetrius gets jealous of Lysander. And on the topic of romance and love, I thought that romance makes you do, or love makes you do crazy, irrational things. And we see that a lot, like, they plan to run away, and it was just really dramatic. And it also kind of drives the whole plot of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Like, typically a lot of Shakespeare is driven by love, and is driven by those types of relationships, and it keeps the audience pretty entertained. I know it kept me entertained. And for question 3, one thing that I kind of was confused on was when Puck turned Bottom's head into an ass. Like, at first I was kind of confused as to, like, why that would happen, but then I think he was just doing that to mock him, and it was when Titania awaked, and I think it was just him showing dominance. I don't know if I said that name correctly. But I think, yeah, it was just him showing dominance. And then for number 4, the issue of diversity, gender is kind of, first off, it's all men playing female and male roles, which goes to show, like, how that societal dynamic was at the time. But there was a lot of patriarchy and, like, arranged marriage. Like, Aegus wanted Hermia to marry Demetrius, even though that wasn't out of love. The women have little to no power, and we see this, like, Theseus-winning Hippolyta's love out of, like, power, not out of, like, romantic gestures and whatnot. And then, going off of that, like, Shakespeare only having men play the roles, I think that probably amounted to, like, a lot more men in the audience because there wasn't a lack of female representation, and men had the power and the money and the control to go see these shows. But that's just my opinion. And then 2 questions that I want to ask is, what do you guys think the importance of, like, the fairies and the supernatural and the magical, what does that bring to the play, and how does the theme of transformation play into A Midsummer Night's Dream?